Hello, I am the author Andrea Lambert Fritz, and I am here to show you a few things, a few books that you might be interested in. Aw, by me. Let's see if I can fit this into a real acceptable format. There's always the first one, Jet Set Desolate. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you're probably too young. Or if you're British, you definitely know. This came out from Future Fiction UK in 2009. And it's my debut novel. Enough said. This, Lorazepam in the Valley of Skin, came out in Sweden same year. It's poetry and lists about North Hollywood and objection. And then we get on to the interesting stuff. So then I came out with Ripe Bruised Fruit with Throwshack Publishing, which is in India. And this is essays that were printed in magazines, which are sadly no longer on the air. I mean on the internet. Pardon me, I'm from the 1900s. But you know, I had saved copies, so I put them together into a collection. And then I have some other novels. Well, here's another collection of essays, actually. Dining with the Cursed Bloodline. Now this, you may not have seen. I think the book is out of print, or at least it's unavailable. If you find a copy on eBay, you are very lucky. Enjoy it. This is the food column I wrote for Entropy magazine. And it is basically those essays. So you might find that amusing if you like this sort of thing. Then, the sequel to Jet Set Desolate comes along. Neon Hysteric. Yes, that's me. Yes, it was a very confusing time. Anyway, so you may enjoy this too. This is a more mature work about sobriety and getting sober in Los Angeles, and what a trip that was, and various sin and redemption narrative type stuff, if you're more into that. Also, there's more. There's the prequel to Jet Set Desolate. Oh yeah, I did not stop. Scaffolding. It's a coming-of-age novel set in 90s Portland. If you're into punk rock, you probably want to read this. And then there's the one, attempt at a romance novel that ended up being more like romantic erotica, so it was turned by Barnes & Noble before they stopped carrying erotica. I meant it to be a story. It's a novel about a couple that's very much in love, but I'm not going to get into that, you know. Anyway, if you're interested, It's available on Amazon too. And different places books are sold. And this is my most recent one, which I'm sorry about the cover too. It's called A Wife in Death and Life, and it's about my domestic partner, Katie, and her life and death. So this one's more depressing. It's about grief. I also have an ebook called Grieving Through American Horror Story, and an ebook called Bleed Almond, which you may want to check out. So thanks for listening, and goodbye.